So what up, everybody? BAZOOKA Joe's trip. I want to talk about some quick pros and cons of tournament life. It's not really a rant. I guess it's a rant. I don't know. So tournaments are super long in America. Some tournaments are everyday weigh-ins. Some tournaments are weigh-in the first day, and then you weigh in on finals day. Some tournaments are one-day weigh-ins. So having a tournament where guys are cutting 20 plus pounds on Friday, weighing in, and then by Sunday finals, they're 25, 28, 30 pounds bigger than their opponent just isn't safe, in my opinion. Keeping another little mini con is keeping the judges and referees accountable for knowing what scoring system is working. So if you're doing Muay Thai, you're doing Muay Thai scoring. When you're doing Glory Rules International, you're doing Glory Rules International scoring. And that means like what scores more, what works, what's working in each one. So when you have teams that come over from Glory to try to fight Muay Thai, their effective strikes don't matter as much as the guy with the rhythm slamming knees in your stomach. Things like that. Just keeping the judges accountable for knowing what's the right scoring and all that stuff. And I know we're trying to educate USA on having proper scoring. I just wish we were all under the same banner, at least the same scoring banner for Muay Thai and the same scoring banner for Glory. As you can hear, I lost my voice. This actually isn't from cornering my fighters. This is from refereeing this weekend. As a referee, I prefer to ref Muay Thai since that's my bread and butter. That's what I like to do. I did ref some Glory fights, being in the right place at the right time, triangle position, being there so the guys get hit, and remembering it's amateurs and taking the 8 count to keep them safe. And it's tough because Glory, it's 10-8 right away, 8 counted. Muay Thai shouldn't be 10-8 for 8 counted. It's just keeping your fighter safe. So as a referee, constantly yelling, constantly telling the fighters what they're doing, keeping the person, me, in charge is what matters. And other referees accountable as well as myself. So knowing the correct techniques for Muay Thai, locking of the arms in certain positions with cross faces, having a guy turn their back means break, and they lost that position because they didn't want to fight. Just little things like that. Like, you got to educate everyone on the same scoring and the same refereeing, and making the referees have fights who have fought. So if a referee does Muay Thai, they should only ref Muay Thai. If a referee does Glory Rules, they should only ref Glory Rules. Same thing with judging. Obviously, we're still growing here in America, so there's so many organizations and sanctioning bodies doing the right thing. I think every sanctioning body is doing the right thing in some way or another. I wish we could all work together, in my opinion. Also, another little con is having matchups of guys with 16, 20 fights fighting guys with 5 fights. 5 wins. Experience matters. And when coaches don't count smokers, and fighters go to Thailand and fight with no gear, and they come back and they fight with elbow pads and gloves and shin guards and headgear as an amateur with experienced fights in Thailand. That's just fucking garbage, and that's bullshit. And I think those coaches and those teams should be banned from doing that. And it should get banned from every organization, sanctioning body for a year. You have guys who have 3 fights in Thailand only one fight in America, and then they do the novice division, and they fight, and they just murder everybody. It's not really, it's amateurs. Like, you're cool, you got a belt for your gym, but who cares? You can hurt somebody, number one. Number two, you're not getting anything out of it. You're not really making the sport better. You're actually hurting the sport. That's in my opinion. Obviously, different opinions matter, but that's what I think. And then having people lie about their records so they can fight different divisions, and then having champions fight from last year, fight in novice. They win novice last year. How are they still novice this year? It doesn't really make any sense to me. Those are just some little cons of the weekend. Pros of the weekend for me are all the fighters and coaches who gave a crap and talk to each other and are making each other better. I love seeing teams from all over the country show up to tournaments to get their fighters better and to showcase how good they are. From Arizona, California, Michigan, New York, Virginia Beach, Virginia. I think there's a team from South Carolina there. Wasn't sure, but there's teams from all over the country coming to tournaments, and they're helping everybody get better, and they want to get better. So as a referee and judge, I want to make sure I'm being better for them. As a coach, it's good for my guys to get experience versus the guys from other states who fight out west or fight down south or fight up north. Sorry, I have no voice. Another pro is the people who sat through the tournament and fought 5 times, 4 times, win or lose, going out there every fight and learning and growing. You are the real champion. If you get one fight and you win the belt, I get it. No one's in your bracket. But if you win 2 fights and you got a bye the first round and then a walkover another round, don't claim me your champ. Go fight some more fights. I don't care if my guys ever win a single amateur fight. We train them to be professionals inside and outside the ring, meaning we fight Thai style, professional style. We're not out here looking for easy fights. We're not out here looking to just say we did it. We want to grow. We want to get better. We don't want belts for nothing. We want to earn them. And that's why I love my fighters, my Nomad family, my House of Muay Thai family. You guys are amazing. And I appreciate you all for doing what you're supposed to do all the time. Be professionals inside and outside the gym and the ring and in the sport. Another pro is the tournament is crazy. It's long, but it ran pretty smooth overall. Sometimes you fight 30 minutes before your next fight. That's tournaments. It sucks. It is what it is. Try to spread it out best as possible, but it ran pretty good. And as a fighter, if you stepped up and did that, you're a champion. Good job. Very nice. Being a champion doesn't mean you have a medal or belt. Being a champion means your mindset and what you do inside the ring to get better and to learn is a champion in my eyes. I guess another comment I would say is coaches, leave your fighters accountable and be smart. If your fighter gets hurt and they don't know if they can fight the next fight or you don't think they should, pull them out accordingly. I'm not going to say names, but a really good friend of mine, his fighter did really well, got clipped, got dropped, survived, won an extra rounds, won a draw, but then won a judge's decision. And then he went to me and said, my fighter's done for the day. He's hurt. I don't think he should fight anymore. I thought that was a right decision and a smart decision so this young man can fight and grow and get better in his future. no need to be concussed or anything when you are literally an amateur. Everybody else, I appreciate you. It's my like little mini rant, pros and cons. I suggest everyone does the tournament. I know next year in Delaware, we already got 3 tournaments, national tournaments coming to Delaware, which is phenomenal for East Coast. Phenomenal for me because I'm a Delawarean. I'm super happy. So start being ready, start training. I think everyone should do a tournament at least one time in their life as a fighter. Do a couple warm-up fights with smokers, count them on your record. And then do a couple real fights, like local fights or travel away, so you have to sell tickets. And then do a couple ticket fights, and then do a tournament. It'll really mean a lot to you in the long run. How hard your jiu-jitsu is, pushing yourself with your heart, and how much you can do mentally by doing a tournament. So with that being said, I think everybody did amazing. Bazooka Joe out. Till next time. I guess Bazooka's rants didn't mean to be a rant, but it is what it is. See you soon, guys. Double cup.